Hello and welcome to this Board Game Life. I'm your host, Mark, and today I'm unboxing Super Motherload from Roxley. Mars, the very near future. The Solaris Corporation discovered an infinite source of rare and precious minerals deep in the red crust. Resources that will end the energy crisis on Earth and fuel the deep space expeditions planned as population swells beyond capacity. You have been chosen to lead an elite crew of pod pilots who will delve below the surface of Mars in Solaris Corporation's first major drilling expedition. As a part of this maiden voyage, the corporation has agreed to let you reinvest any wealth you uncover back into training your pod pilots, increasing their skills and efficiencies. Will you be remembered as the greatest Solaris Corporation employee in the galaxy? Super Motherload is a tile-laying, deck-building game, which means that you have your own deck of cards from which you draw each turn. The cards in your deck start out very basic, but over the course of the game, you add new and more powerful cards to it. You use these cards to bomb and drill minerals and other bonuses from the game board. You then use these minerals you've collected as money to purchase better cards for your deck. Some cards give you an immediate bonus when you purchase them, and some give you other bonuses when you use them to drill. Each card you purchase from your library is worth victory points. You can also gain victory points from achievement cards that become available throughout the game. Whoever has the most victory points at the end of the game wins. Super Motherload features game boards that are added and removed during play to create video game-like scrolling action, and it challenges spatial relation skills for 2 to 4 players who love video games, Euro-style board games, or deck-building card games. This is designed by Gavin Brown and Matt Tolman. Art is by Gavin Brown, Scott Carmichael, Lene Cossett, David Forrest. It's published by Roxley in 2015 for ages 14 and up, plays 2 to 4 players in about 60 minutes. All right. And before we get to the table to unbox this beauty, I do ask that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell icon so you'll know when we drop new content. And please, as always, feel free to comment. This is a game that's been around since, I said, 2015. Been around a while. Maybe you've played it. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I look forward to reading your comments and responding back. All right, so let's get to the table and take a look at Super Motherload. I think I'm going to zoom out a little bit on this one. Go right there. All right. Slice that open. So far I'm a pretty big fan of Roxley games. I really like their component quality. Everything is always seems to be pretty much upgraded. Now I did just recently I did open Guerrilla Marketing, and that was more of a traditional party game. There was, it had some nice wooden upgrades and dice, but a lot of their stuff it just seems to be very, very nice. So we'll see how this one. Now this one's older, so I don't know what their quality was like, 10 years ago. So, but we'll see. But thick cardboard box lid like that. All right. Well, there's a Ziploc bag full of Ziploc bags, so there must be a lot of stuff to punch and put in baggies. Looks like two packs of cards. Okay. Start with the rule book. All right. So nice, colorful, nice and big and laid out. I love, again, I say this several times, but you get your set up your game area, your player area, but they have all these numbers and they show you where the stuff is. I really appreciate when they do that. So, all right. This might not, I wonder what let's see what the difficulty is listed. This is a 2.27 on BGA, so this might be something I might be able to get played pretty quickly. That would be nice, so it doesn't sit on my shelf of shame for a long time. But there's, what do we got? 12-page rule book. So this looks like something I could probably get played here fairly quickly. Maybe I'll learn it tonight and take it to game night tomorrow night. All right, so let's see what we have. We're just gonna a lot of boards in here. Why are we stuck? All right. All right, some stuff's already pre-punching. Look at that. It's just falling out. So just put these back in. All right, there's a lot of blanks. Look at boy, these are ready to come out. They're like, play me. All right. So, anyways, give you a look at some of the. There's a lot of blanks, which I find interesting. I wonder if that's on purpose. Let's go to the component page. Oh, it's right on the front. So, 76. Oh, tunnel tiles. So these actually are not, these aren't blanks. They are tunnels. So interesting. Okay. That's funny because it looked like, wow, just a bunch of blank. What a waste of space, but we need them. All right. So we've got, these are all the same. So we have double-sided mineral tiles. So these are our minerals. We've got the tunnels. We have our bomb tokens and we have artifact tokens. So these are green and white on one side, like diamond, red and black and yellow on the other. And then I thought I had oh, these are minerals. So there's going to be different things. You probably place this down or the artifact, and then you see what's on the other side. Oh, and then this is one of the boards. So I wonder if they're identical. No, they are different on both sides. So there's one of the, it looks like there's 4 depth boards, 4 double-sided game boards. Okay. So yeah, I think this will be interesting. I guess we're going to just be kind of mining our way down, working our way down, and collecting different things. Then here's the top one. So this is the top of the base, I guess. When we start, I don't know if we pick a lane. I don't know if we're going to be able to move. I would assume we're going to be able to kind of like maybe like Dig Dug, the game Dig Dug. Maybe you can come down and work your way over, but that'll be interesting to see how this plays out. So, all right. So that is that. I'll punch this a little bit later after we're done with the video. Because you guys don't want to watch me punch cardboard, let's take a look at some of the cards. I'm curious. They have, this one's got a red drill on it. This one's got a white. Wonder if those are player colors for the different. Does each person have a different deck? Or he's going to be like, yeah, there's white, there's purple, red, 4-player decks. So there's 23 cards each for each deck, and then we've got 20 minor and 10 major achievement cards. I wonder if we're going to have our own, because it said you could purchase cards. Well, we have player decks. So there's green. So there's green's deck. Let's give you an idea of what. I don't know what any of these mean. They're people. Maybe this is drill 1. And I don't know what these symbols mean. We'll find out. That's got 3 little drill marks. Now you're getting some other symbols. I'm going to assume these are probably your starters. These are probably, maybe you start with the 5 cards. I don't know. Well, we'll have to read up and find out. He's definitely increased. That's got a $10, $20, looks like $25. I wonder if that's what the cost of the card is. And that's just the green deck. Then you've got, these are the minor and major achievement cards. Minor and majors. I'll just give you a look at, these are the majors here. 2 red, 2 yellow, 2 wild pilot cards purchased. So if you, 2 red, I don't know. Maybe when you do that, if you're getting 2 red, 2 yellow, and 2 wilds, purchasing them, they do have a price on them, the top. Then you're probably getting 5 victory. This is probably your victory points for achieving that. 2 reds, 2 blues, 2 red, 2 blue, 2 yellow, 3 red. So those are achievements for buying cards, it looks like. This one's drill a 4-length tunnel in a single action. Drill a 5-length tunnel in a single action. At least 3 mineral tiles. At least 3 mineral tiles of the same type on 1 pilot stack. So there's just a bunch of different things that. Now the interesting thing I'm looking forward to is this going to be. Are these going to be out and like that's what we're all competing for? Let's check. I'm going to assume these decks are all identical. Oh, you got different people, I guess. Okay, so this is the green deck. You've got the yellow are 2 ladies. This looks like a zombie for the white deck. Then she has the green player has 3 of this guy. And the white deck has 3. Pretty angry dog. Looks like these zombie dogs. These must be like, the white driller must be like zombies or something, because look at the difference. So there's your differences. There's that guy again. So you have different characters, and there's your wild. Okay. And here, that wilds are different, so. All right. And then I'm gonna, but that's wild. It's not. Let's see, purple. So you got this guy, just an astronaut hidden. There's another character. So they each have a couple of characters, and then they're wild. And then you got this one. So just again showing you some of the artwork. And then the wild. Yeah, looks pretty cool. All right. So that's it. That's what comes in Super Motherload from Roxley Games. All right. Well, I appreciate you watching this. Again, please hit like and subscribe, hit that bell icon. And again, feel free to share comments if you've played this. I'd really love to hear from you if you've played this game and what your thoughts are. I'm going to now proceed with punching out all the stuff, putting it in baggies, and I'm gonna start reading the rule book and finding out how to play, and see if I can take this to game night tomorrow night and get this thing played. This looks interesting. All right, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you at the table.